Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some Spelljammers, the Spelljamming crew. It's good to see y'all. Thanks for being here. Hey, player, Spelljammers, how y'all doing?
We are player singular. Hello.
Beep.
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 Happy to be back.
We are Clutch.
We got our whole crew here. We got the Pakcha Slick, Sal Robit, the Clutch. I think y'all had seconds to pick that name, and I think that's what we went with, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Courtesy of, I think that was Pakcha. That sounds like a Pakcha thing.
I actually said it.
Oh, you said it?
Oh, yeah, no, it was him, and then I was like, I agree.
I said
away.
it because, and yeah, then you latched onto it.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how many folks start going by that if you guys make it back. But I guess we should talk about that because we're actually in a little bit of danger right now, if I'm remembering right.
No danger.
Who wants to say what went down last time and how we got where we're at?
Fine.
I guess that should be me.
It's fine.
If you want it to be.
Accessing memory segment 6. After our successful simulation mission, and dealing with the unexpected sabotage at the academy, we went to Quartermaster Blip and learned of the bad dealings in the past with Volkath and the Old Wolf, and a deal that had gone wrong that led to some heavy repercussions. But that was all that Blip would say. I had managed to finagle an extra healing potion out of him, which was quite impressive for myself, if I do say so. And then we went to bed. But we were woken up by an intercom. We were assigned to Squad 3 with Myken for some important tasks, and we were instructed by Tordo, or to meet with Tordo at the Skydocks. As soon as we arrived at the Skydocks, the flight founding was already there, and we were immediately ready to board and take off. We were not assigned the name, but we are the squad named the Clutch. Our mission is to go to an adamantine meteor, which has struck the spire of Katha, populated by beholders and their kin. You will need to install Spelljamming Helmet on the spire to take control of the Tyrant ship there. We have been paired off with Petty Officer Winston Ryback, whom we had seen once eating in the cafeteria. We will command the deckhands Kirkwood, the Three Cream, Fred, the Plasmoid, and Myken, the Sweet Boy. We will be dropped off at the ship by Tardo, who will then return to base with the Foundling. Someone named Chazelle is piloting. Wyken was manning the catapult and spoke about some money troubles at the academy. Normally, the Black Suits were hired as guards, would be the academy personnel, but interestingly enough, due to Headmaster's work behind some financial decisions, that is not the case, and the adamantine is valuable, which may help in these dire financial situations. I also gave Pakcha her first alcoholic beer, which was quite enjoyable. I haven't made somebody a drink in a long time. It was kind of nice. And then we boarded off on our spelljamming voyage. It was quite long. It was for the next 16 days we were to journey onto the Spire. It was upon the 9th day of spelljamming that a creature had mysteriously apparated onto the deck of the ship. A mysterious Zodar, which I am aware of from redacted information. The Zodar is possibly a long-forgotten creation of a long-forgotten god. They only speak a few times in their lives. And this is an incredibly unique experience, and I do not know why they interacted with me. However, when they did, I was touched, and light emanated from my chest, mysterious and blue. And then it was gone. Tardo seemed concerned, but I don't think much of it. They weren't good or evil because I used detect evil. And then we arrived to the tyrant ship, which, once upon arriving there, Tardo had instructed us not to land in any water, as our ship is made of stone. That would be bad, we would sink. And then I walked into a trap as we started exploring the ship because I was a little careless.
You know, that might be the most detailed set of notes and recap
notes.
I've heard. Yeah, that was impressive.
I skipped stuff.
Well, it goes without saying you got advantage, so you might be using it real soon. Go ahead and add it to your sheet. Goes away at the end of session, as always. Anyone got anything to add to that? I feel like he covered almost everything. Almost.
Where did he get touched?
I think it's just in my chest.
Oh,
Appreciate-
nice.
In his chest.
But I felt it deep inside in my core.
I'm pretty sure we have Slick to ask the hard questions there, so that way we know. We had to know. It's important. So, I believe you said you activated a trap. Did you say what the trap was doing?
I believe the ship had started to spin and rotate in some gravitational pull, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Everyone go ahead and, I'm going to put all your guys in combat. We're going into initiative for this. Let's see.
It's a roll initiative, right?
Yeah.
Do you have to change the scene though? Because I can't toggle combat state.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I gotta
so to see the screen.
I gotta add you guys real quick to the page just so you can do that. Because we're going to do a little bit something a little different. I'm trying something new in Foundry.
So are we in a butthole or a ship?
You're in a ship that kind of has a butthole, I guess.
Oh, okay.
We're in the ship's butthole.
Interesting. And
Can you roll initiative now?
are we like in the
The scene
small
hasn't changed
intestines
at all.
or the large intestine?
The colon.
There you go.
Whoa! Holy shit! What the hell is that?
Ooh, yeah.
Whoa!
Is that what we
it
did?
is a spinning butthole.
Oh my god, that's
No.
what we did?
Now try to roll initiative.
Okay.
There it is.
What is that?
A second. I'll find it.
I'm gonna roll it not on Foundry.
There we go.
It won't work if you don't roll on a Foundry.
Oh, really? It just
Oh,
did.
Oh, did it? It didn't work for me.
This is awesome, by the way.
Oh, I probably didn't fix my D&D Beyond. That's probably why.
Paksha, you are on what you think is top deck. There's a few. We're doing a little theater of the mind for this, by the way. There's a few levers and buttons on one wall, a few switches on another, some passageways to your northwest, northeast. And right now, you're slowly getting shoved back against the exterior of this ship. Make a... I think it's Constitution. Nope, it's Dexterity. Make a Dexterity saving throw.
Just Pakcha or all of us?
Just Paksha right now.
Okay.
At the start of her turn.
Listen.
Linda isn't here.
Listen, Linda. Just listen. Hold on. Wait. Listen,
Right.
Linda.
Paksha, you try to
Yeah?
maintain your footing, but you don't.
And I do a great job. God damn it.
You quickly lose your footing, and I don't know why I had Robo roll that, and start sliding
what?
to the wall on the back of the ship as you get slammed into it for 8 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my.
Ow.
Idiot.
You can go ahead and take your turn now.
You said there's like a whole bunch of buttons and there's a lever.
There's a wall to the forward left, wall straight forward, wall to the forward right, and corridors in between all of those walls. And every one of those walls has some weird buttons, levers, gizmos, dials, all sorts of odd contraptions.
Where's the biggest console?
Make a perception check.
I got this. I got this.
Nice.
Nice.
I can
That-
tell,
that's a nat
I
20.
can tell a big console when I
That's a
see
nat-
one.
Yeah, that's not
Yes,
20,
it
right?
is.
Yeah.
That's up.
It's not
The
great,
one
it's
straight ahead looks like it has the most buttons.
Do any of them look like large?
You are slammed against the wall right now, so
Oh,
you
fuck.
can't really
Alright.
assess it too much.
So on how far away would that be?
It will be 30 feet away. You can move 15 right now.
I would like to aim and shoot my. Is there anything that it looks like I could latch onto, like a lever or something?
With what item?
How do I? There it is, grappling hook.
Absolutely not.
All right, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna start moving towards that console.
Okay, you shove yourself up that wall and start just trying to power forward while slowly being pulled to the side. And that's end of your turn. Robot, make a dexterity saving throw. You are pretty much in the middle of the room.
Oh boy. Dexterity save.
Oh,
Oh boy.
hey, you did that.
Your body starts to tilt. You land on your side and start rolling toward the wall and slam into it for 10 bludgeoning damage. Barely missing Pacha as she's trying to power through to the middle of the room.
But I can like move, right? Regularly?
There's a
I
few things
forgot
you can
how
do.
to take damage. Oh, just mapped it.
You can just try to brace and endure what the hell this is. You could follow Pakja's lead and just head to some consoles. You can blow shit up or whatever you want to do.
So Pacha's heading to one console. How many other consoles on the walls are there?
3 total. And they're
How
long.
far
They're
away
like
are they?
my arms plus
Like the
one
size
more
of the-
arm long.
Yeah, gotcha.
I'm going to the biggest
How
one.
far is the closest one to me?
Oh, I guess I should give us one second here. That's my bad. No one else could see the spin going on.
Bing!
What was your question?
How close is the closest one to me?
Probably about maybe like 20 feet.
I will move to it.
Okay, you can move 15 feet towards it. Can't quite reach it though.
Oh, it's like we're injured or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I like move towards it while following along the wall so that I don't get thrown into it again?
Ooh,
Even
maybe.
if that's a little bit less distance, as long as I can get like at least halfway there.
Let me make a strength athletics check.
Okay.
This will avoid you
14.
being tossed around. Well, so you start scooting along the wall, and the ship is just spinning at a rate to where it's hard to get much momentum. You try to get as close as you can to that console, but it looks like you didn't get as far as you wanted to. You're just struggling so hard to move along that wall.
But I've made it along the wall at least some distance, right?
Yes,
Like 5 feet, 10 feet?
you're like 10 feet.
Good enough. I will then. I will use a cantrip. I will use mending on myself.
Okay. You as you're on this wall, what does Robots mending look like?
When I'm just using it on myself, like kind of like I just kind of like start to like light up blue, like kind of like inside, and then like along the lines, kind of see the light peering out along some of the seams of my armor, and I'm just kind of like beep.
Patching yourself. Okay.
And then like I buffer out the dent on my back from where I hit the wall. And I'm pretty sure that just lets me roll as many hit dice as I want. And that will be the end of my turn, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. Pacho, how hurt were you?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah, that's the end of my turn. I'll just figure out the hit dice thing in a second.
All right, Sal, you're up. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex. Saving throw, Dex.
Okay, we got the low dex saves here. Sal, you go. You're in that tunnel, and you know what? You're not gonna take much damage because you don't have as much room to fly. You're gonna take half that. You're shoved up against this wall, and you're in a tight spot with Slick's gooey body. And with y'all's equipment and spinning in circles, it's just slamming you repeatedly in this spot. You're gonna take 5 bludgeoning damage. But you are halfway up that tunnel leading to that upper deck where both Paksha and Robot reside. What do you do?
And Slick is behind me.
Slick is, yeah, he's just like maybe here and here. Both of you are climbing up there.
Okay.
And you're
How long is this
above
tunnel? Or whatever?
You got about another good 15 feet to go up.
Okay. And none of the other people from the... Was it the Hasty Hatchling or the Flighty Foundling?
Flighty Foundling?
Like Mike and Fred, are any of those guys with us?
No, it's just you guys in this area. When you left
In
them,
this
they were
area?
unloading cargo at the time, or organizing cargo.
Onto the Tyrant?
Yeah,
But the whole Tyrant is spinning now.
it is. So they're probably
So they're
downstairs
dealing
suffering
with
some sort of
shit.
problem as well.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, Sal.
I am going to take the dash action. So now I can move 30 feet, right?
That is correct.
Get out of that tunnel. Where's the nearest, I see them looking for consoles. Where's the nearest console?
You climb
to
out
me once I get out.
up to that upper level, and you see Pancha pushing through, and Robot sort of just kind of sliding his body along the wall. You see the one Robot's going to the closest. It's about 20 more feet away from you.
Let's see here. Trying to think. If I end my turn, like, say, just 15 feet away from me, 5 feet away from the console, am I gonna fall back towards the wall?
If you fail a dex save while the ship is spinning, yes.
Damn it. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna try and go 15 feet forward towards that console and try and get there.
Okay. You brace yourself. Just try to hold your ground, pushing through the middle of this room. It is quite dangerous. You're on a spinning ship trying to fight the spin right now. So next time it'll, just like Pacha, be a little difficult to sustain yourself.
Can I use my hand axes to, like, grip the ground?
Yeah, you know what? You could take your hand axes and try to just shove them into the ground. I'm gonna have you do a roll next time to see if you can succeed on that. Is it? But
Right.
are you doing anything else?
No, I'm just gonna try and maintain my balance and fight against the gravity of the spinning ship.
Lick. Dexterity
Aye,
saving throw, please.
Easy peasy.
See if you get jostled around in your tunnel. Yes, you are taking a
Ooh.
jostling.
This squishy plasmoid body doesn't take any bludgeoning damage, right?
We're struggling, y'all.
Yeah, I'm immune to all damages.
All damages.
All you needed was bludgeoning right now.
You start. It's part of the deal. You start high and then you work your way down.
You get jostled around for 6 bludgeoning damage in this tunnel, Slick. And you're left with 15 feet of movement.
Rants. I also dash up towards Salazar and the rest of them.
You climb your way up. You see everybody struggling to get somewhere. One of these random consoles.
Yeah, and then I guess it's Skeleton Boy's turn.
Is he in the tunnel with you?
Yeah, Jefferson.
Jefferson's
Oh, yeah.
getting his bones battered for 5 bludgeoning damage.
My
Yeah.
crab's been on top of my head. Does that
Shred, you
mean
say?
Yep.
Jefferson
And
also
also
dashes up
hit-
towards me as we try to up the tunnel, and I guess that's really the end of my turn.
Paksha, what are you trying to say?
I forgot about my crab?
Oh. Well, you know what? We'll leave your crab alone for now. Okay, we'll leave him alone. Unless you
He'll
want
get it
to...
He's holding on to my
He'll get it
We'll get him
next
next time. We'll get him next time.
No!
How much HP does your crab have?
Am I able to pass communication to Slick, even though it's not my turn, but it's his turn?
If it's just a statement, it'd be a free action. Yeah, you can do
Yeah, I
that.
would be
It can't be a
asking, like,
question
what's
or a
going on.
conversation, though.
We're spinning
okay.
me.
I just wanna yell at Slick and say, throw Jefferson at a console.
Oh, okay.
What?
I'll keep that in mind for next time.
Yeah.
I'll keep that.
Actually, we're starting
Not a bad idea. Though.
round 2 here, which Paksha, you
Me.
you are up, but you are a little bit taken aback as the ship starts to spin faster.
Oh, no.
I stop for a second and I try and find where so
Okay.
we were supposed to have a freaking chair, something that I could hook up to. Is there anything that looks kind of like that, but for the on the giant console I'm heading towards? Is there anything that looks like a spacer helmet or something?
So you attempt to look around to see if there's some sort of spell jamming helm or something, but before that, you feel your grip slipping again. You need to make a dexterity saving throw.
No, I don't want to. This is fine.
What you got?
Okay.
Brace with the big arms.
The ship continues spinning, but you lean into it, your whole body at an angle now as you maintain your footing. You look around quickly to see if there's a helm or a seat or something. There's no chairs, no spelljamming helm, nothing in this room except a bunch of odd consoles and more tunnels leading to upper chambers. As well as a
Can I-
tunnel leading down a chamber, actually.
I don't know what to do. I guess I get up to that console and look for something that looks like a stop button.
You look at that console and it's completely foreign. No idea what a single button on this thing does, but you're welcome to press some stuff at random,
Yeah, I start slamming buttons.
Oh,
or
boy.
you could try to somehow see if there's some more magic coming off of something else, or you could plant your mandibles in the ground and claws and just hope you can endure it. Whatever you want to do.
Can't see any magic.
Okay, so you start spamming random buttons on there. Roll a d10.
Roll 1d10. Roll 1d10.
Slash roll.
Yeah, you just Jefferson says it and it just zooms over to him.
I tried.
Does it keep zooming over to him? From the world?
It zoomed over to Jefferson because he spoke,
Oh.
chatted.
Why is it not going?
Skeleton is
Your type-
Jefferson's
yeah,
rolling.
man.
Is that you making Jefferson roll?
No,
I'm sorry. I don't know how to. I'm trying.
that's literally how you do it. What about the periods?
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Baksha, man, camera keeps going over there. Stop it. You start just. You see a lever, you pull it down, you hit this big green button, you hit this button that has an eyeball on it, you're hitting button after button. The ship starts making. Stop it! Every time y'all type, it messes the camera up. Chill. So, you're hitting these buttons and just nothing is working. You hear an odd sound, you hear something that sounds like a horn, but the ship just keeps spinning.
I don't think that worked, Baksha. Beep.
I try and head up.
You want to climb to an upper level? So, the tunnel you came out of...
I don't like how you laughed at that.
The tunnel you came out of goes up even higher. And it looks like in the room there were two other tunnels in the corners that go down and up. So if you want to go up, you either go back where you came from and continue up, or you can just choose one of these other random holes and go up it.
No, you know what? I'm just gonna bonus action myself. And I'm gonna healing word myself.
Okay.
Neat.
How do you what do you say to yourself, Bacta? How do you healing word?
I take one of my little arms that's like holding my weapons, and I like just kind of put my hand on my chest and go, "Yeah, I got this." Like in my head, I just like give myself a little pep talk.
Okay. End of turn? Okay, Robot.
That's me.
You are already on a wall currently, so you don't have to make a dex save, but you are struggling to move at the momentum of this thing. What do you do?
But I'm 10 feet away from the console, correct?
That is correct.
I will move to the console.
Okay, without a strength check, I'll say you can go at least 10 feet. You try to go any more, though, and you're using some of them robot muscles.
I think I only need to go to 10 feet, so that's good enough.
You're within range of, like, you could slap a few things on this console with one hand.
I gotta move over a little bit more. All right, I want to get full range of the console. I want to be able to, make the most of my efforts.
Yeah, leave the safety of your wall for that. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, when I get to the console, like to the edge of the console, yeah, I'll like,
All
and
right.
I'll slide along to the front.
You start to slide along to the front of this console, facing it, with nothing protecting your back anymore. You see a bunch of buttons and reach to touch one, but since you're not on that wall anymore, I need a dex save from you.
Yeah. I want to use my inspiration.
All right, go ahead and use it. Let's try again. So
And I want to use my bill for success to add a d4.
okay,
Guidance? Does guidance work?
I didn't use that. Okay, that was only one, but that'll do.
it feels like you're about to start slipping, and your robot feet just slide just a bit back, but you maintain your footing, leaning with the momentum of the ship, and are able to hold your ground in front of this console.
Okay, good. I would like to use my mechanical knowledge and try and are things labeled actually in a language that I might recognize?
Nothing has anything looking like a language on these buttons.
A language label. I would like to use my mechanical knowledge as a robot to try and just at least determine if there's some sort of groupings of buttons and levers or something that might seem like they coincide with rotating the room and ship.
Absolutely. Make an intelligence check.
Where that at? There it is. Can I not just click this? Oh, there it is.
I feel like this music is not intense enough.
And I will also use my... Can I do this twice per turn?
Yeah, it might not be, but we'll work with. What robot?
I will use my other bill for success to also roll a d4 onto it. 19.
19. That's pretty good. You look at the console, just back and forth. There's a couple knobs, levers. Looks like a few holes that maybe an eye stalk could fit through. It's got to be one of these. You have no idea which.
I'm going for the thing that the eye stalk can fit through.
What do you shove in there?
A hand.
His
Okay.
eye socket.
You kind of squeeze your hand like.
Yeah, I'll like kind of like squeeze it and it'll like kind of like robot fold into itself if it needs to like, you know, get in there a little bit.
You've had
tighter.
experience in one of those before, huh?
roll a d10.
With charisma.
And I'll just feel around in there and. Oh,
Yeah, feel around.
I don't got no more things to do.
Charisma saving throw.
You shove your hand in there, and you don't even feel anything in there. It's kind of just smooth, because you twist your hand around and feel nothing inside this eye stalk.
Does that count as like my action then?
Yes.
And I moved 15 feet, so that'd be everything. That would be the end of my turn then.
Okay.
I'll just hold up to the desk.
I
I'm
think
gonna give him the clamps.
up
Give him
next
the clamps, boss.
is Sal. Sal, before you start losing your footing, you try to slam your hand axes into the ground. So instead of making a dexterity saving throw, you can make a strength saving throw.
I can just make whichever's higher, or
Well, yeah, whichever's higher. I think it's your
Okay.
strength, isn't it?
it should be. Let's see here. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You hook your axes into the ground, Sal, and try to grip into the ground of this ship as best you can. The entire ship is made of hard stone, so you don't get your axes in there quite deep enough as your grip starts to loosen and you start to roll back. You slam into a wall hard and take 10 bludgeoning damage.
And how far did I travel to the wall?
If you were about 15 feet in the middle of the room, you maybe fell back, give or take 15, 18 feet.
Can I use my Hadozi glide to reduce the damage?
That's only when descending. You can't glide in a straight line, can you?
They're kind of like built-in airbags.
It wouldn't be. No, I would not glide in a straight line. I would probably either end up like. If I'm falling, I would end up like over here or over here.
Let's say you could try to
Depending
push.
depending on how far I fall, I can glide horizontally a number of feet equal to my walking speed,
I'll say you
and I
could.
take zero damage from
You
the
can-
fall.
You could try to mitigate some of the damage, but you're not falling in this case. You're being flung because you have an object spinning in a circle. Like you're not going down
That's fair.
at all. You're going back. But go ahead and
I'll give you
roll. Let's roll a d20. See if you can mitigate some of this. if you get a 12 or higher, you can reduce that damage. And you just get your arms out, and after holding on to them axes, you quickly try to get those flaps up, but slam into the wall all the same.
So I take
Ew.
10 damage.
10 bludgeoning damage.
I am bloodied.
Half.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me. I need y'all to tell me when you're bloodied. The pictures.
Yep, that dropped me right just below 50%.
What do you do now, Sal?
I don't know.
It's looking a little rough.
Nothing. I end my turn.
You still have movement. You don't want to move?
Oh. So I'm up against the wall, and now the console is about 15 feet away from me.
You see Robot at one of the consoles that's 20 feet away from you right now.
Yeah.
You see Paksha at another one that's dead ahead of you that's about 30 feet out. And an unmanned
I'm
one
elbow
another
deep in this console.
an unmanned one another 20 feet to your right.
And the ship is like, is this room like circular?
It is.
So there's no corners?
There are some... It's like you have a wall and then a gap and then a gap diagonally inside this ship. So there's more area,
the
but there's...
tunnel.
Yeah, where the tunnels are. And also just more open areas that have nothing in them currently.
Would I be able to stand up on the wall?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to try that.
Yeah, I want to try that. I want to stand up on the wall so I can like walk with or against the rotation and make it easier.
Okay, you push yourself off that wall, kick one foot up and then the other, and are standing just completely horizontal with your head facing out towards the middle of the ship. It's still difficult terrain for you, but you can walk along this wall now.
All right. And so where, so 20 feet away is the nearest console that Robot or Paksha is not trying to occupy.
Correct.
I'm going to move 15 feet towards that.
Okay, it's 20 feet away, so you'd have to dash to be able to get all the way. Unless you want to stop at 15 feet.
No, I'll just stop at the 15 feet.
Okay, you trudge along that wall, moving to this empty console, looking at your allies just shoving their hands in holes and the other one just slapping random buttons, just hoping something happens. Is that the end of your turn?
That ends my turn.
Slick,
Yo.
you're up top with everyone else. What do you do?
All right. How far away am I from the console?
Same distance as Sal, because I think you stopped right at the top of the hole, right?
Yeah, but do I have to do any kind of deck save or anything like that?
Are you along a wall right now?
I imagine I see people falling, so I'm trying to like I guess I would brought myself up like safely, you know, because I already took bludgeoning damage or falling damage.
If you would climb to the top and immediately just ooze up along the wall, I'll say you don't have to make that dex save. But if you were trying to get off it at all, you would.
So I'm like 20 feet away from position, and I can only dash. I can dash 30, right?
Yes. Everything's difficult terrain. If you dash right now, you'd move 30 feet.
I'm gonna dash to the other console with Jefferson on my side.
The one Robot's at, the one Sal's going to, or the one Paksha's at?
The one Sal's going to, because that's the only one that's unmanned right now, right?
Yes. So Sal, how do you start moving to it?
I start sliding my way towards it.
Okay. So Sal, you're trudging along this wall, and then just out of the corner of your eye, down below, you see some green ooze just kind of just
It's
going
like a
ar-
slinky.
going like slinking next to you, trying to get past you and get to that console. He's like 5 feet ahead of you, but still not
With
at
a
it.
skeleton riding on top of a cowboy hat.
Actually, you say you were dashing, Slick?
Yeah.
Yeah, you make it all the way to that console. You're still on the wall right next to it, with Sal right behind you.
Are the buttons different colors?
Yeah, some are red, some are green, turquoise.
Any of them stand out to me, like look pretty.
Yeah, they all look pretty neat.
Oh,
Pretty neat.
how many buttons are there?
Like 30.
They're slamming.
I picked the 11th one.
Roll a d10.
That's it. Just the one.
Okay.
A D30, wow.
So Slick, you get one tendril out there and just slap this the 11th button on this console. It's really hard to reach because it's kind of deep. Nothing happens.
Can I use a bonus action to bring out a bunch of different pseudopods to come out and to press all the buttons at once?
No, because you use your action to dash. So I was assuming your bonus action was trying to press a button.
Ah, you're right. Well, I got Jefferson. Jefferson hits 2 random buttons.
Jefferson makes a dexterity saving throw first.
Oh,
You did.
Don't make him do this.
Okay, so Jefferson's just plastered up against the wall, just like looking forward, holding his head up, but he's fine right now.
and it just goes like this.
So does he start moving towards your console? What's he doing?
No, he was on me.
He was on
He was
you.
like- yeah,
Yeah.
I told you he was riding me.
Oh, okay. So he's
That makes sense that he had to use a dex to ride me.
so he's within range of the console then. You want him to slap some
Yeah,
buttons?
he just slaps 2 buttons, 2 random buttons.
Just rakes him. Roll a d10.
Yeah. Oh, that's a 10.
Okay.
Oh,
So Jefferson just takes his 2 hands after just getting off of you slightly and just plopping onto the ship. And the ship, you all feel it start to slow down. And
Jefferson, I didn't know you could drive this thing.
until finally, you're no longer being forced up against walls. The ship slows
Yeah.
down completely and stops spinning.
Yay!
Oh, Meep. That was a
Good
lot.
job, Jefferson.
My gyroscopes are all out of whack.
Let's take you guys back to the actual map now.
Jefferson just starts saluting.
Anybody hurt?
I don't think we saw the actual map. Did we?
Briefly.
Yeah, it was this thing. It
Yeah.
looks like what you think it is, so.
wait, aren't they technically up here now?
Yeah, you both can move your tokens up. The more upper stairs go up and the lower stairs go down.
Oh, I
I
went down.
I can't click on anything, and I don't see anybody
Living
or.
your way.
It might still be
So
loading
what-
for you.
What
Oh,
what-
Because you don't have Sal, you don't have dark vision, do you?
No,
There is no
don't
light
think so.
source anywhere. You're in pitch black darkness.
I don't think I have. I don't see it in here. So
I see Sal fumbling around. I mean, he did pretty good for a moment before in the dark.
Yeah, I'll say he would have had a light source. Here you go, Sal. Hold on, let's get you up there. Just a second.
Well, we would have seen that there was no light, like really, when we entered the ship, right? Like when we first.
Yeah, you would have seen there's no light source. I'm assuming you would have done something about that, because I totally forgot it's supposed to be
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah, I would have given. I'll put light on.
yay, my friends.
What do you want? What do you
think
want light on, Sal?
I think you did like what's the light move that you have? I think you did that last time.
Yeah, so one of you is emitting light right now.
Oh,
so
did
you
I?
would have had
Oh,
to
yeah,
have-
I think you're right. I think I did do light. Yeah,
Let's see.
It's
yeah,
like a cantrip, right?
yeah. You're right. I did already put light out on this. Yeah. Okay.
you were
I don't
currently
remember what I
emitting
did it
40
to.
feet of light, robot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Captain, we should. I say in Rick's head, Captain, we should probably check on the rest of the crew.
Imagine I'm at this right now.
We should sit together
Yeah, I
too.
imagine this is where I was.
We should,
That's
yeah,
fine.
we should also stick together. Also, we gotta
Battle
figure out how
formation.
this thing works before we do anything else, in case it starts spinning again. And I start like looking around for like a instruction manual or something.
You just see
They
three
were part of a
large
hive.
consoles with levers, buttons, two really small ones as well, and then some empty chambers, as well as a giant tunnel in the middle going down to another level, and then more tunnels going up and down, one you came from, and then two in the other sides of the rooms.
I think they were a part of a hive mind. I don't know if they need instruction manuals.
But this doesn't run like a regular Spelljammer does it?
Don't we need to install this Spelljammer helmet?
It's like a beholder ship. And yeah, we should probably find the deck.
Did we not check on our
Right.
fellow teammates?
Oh yeah, we should probably do that.
Are you
Wait,
okay? If we leave this room and we have to do this again, that won't be fun.
Well, we know which lever it was, right?
Do we know exactly what Jefferson picked? Like which buttons he hit?
You told me he just held up his hands and just slapped two buttons. So as far as you know, it was this console slapping something.
Jefferson, what buttons did you hit? And I guess he would know and point at them, right?
Would he?
Yeah, he's smart.
Okay. Jefferson's smart, yeah. He just points at both of the ones he slapped.
We could do an intelligence test.
That's up to you. I don't know how smart Jefferson is.
Yeah, let's let that'll be more fun. What kind of saving throw would that be?
You can just do an intelligence check.
Does he have it?
I mean, he has intelligence. I don't know how much intelligence. Let's see. Yeah, he's got 6 intelligence.
I feel like it would be a pretty easy pass. Let's go for it.
Okay, 10. Is it? Yeah, but you. He points
So
to the two
he
buttons.
shakes his head. He shakes his head at me.
I mean, yeah. What if you think a 10 is good enough? That's up to you.
Okay. I think Jefferson knows what buttons he press. You don't just get the
Explains the
cowboy hat,
idiot
you
now.
earn it.
He points to
All
the
right,
buttons.
I think Jefferson knows. I guess we could go check on the other guys. And as I'm kind of like limping a little bit.
You're not bloodied, are you, Rick?
No.
Or Slick? Hey, he's hanging out.
I see.
The command
I
deck.
see that. Sal looks a little rough.
I'm beat up.
So I take my hand and I. Hold on, wait. Nope.
Waiting.
Nope, that's not it. Hold on, wait. Hold on, stop. Very good. Hold on, wait, hold on. And I cast. I put one of my hands on his shoulder. And I cast Cure Wound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sal, you recover 13 health.
13. Hell yeah, that almost full heals.
Looking a little rough
All
there.
right, big heal.
Big heal.
All right.
Big old fat heal.
And well, we have to find the Spire command room, install the helmet. We should, I guess, pick a tunnel and go up.
Are we not
Alright.
checking on the crew?
Or are they just unloading stuff off the ship? What do we need checking on them for?
The entire ship is spin. Are
They
you
weren't-
okay? Are you
I thought
having
they weren't on the
memory
ship.
issues?
They weren't
They
on
are
the.
on the ship.
Are they on the ship? I thought they weren't on the ship. They were just.
No, they are on the ship, yes.
Oh, well, I guess we should check on them. Of course.
To our friends.
Deep.
Beep.
I'm gonna start heading back downstairs.
Uh-oh.
As we enter the tunnel, does anything move?
Looks like two of you went up a level. Or yeah, you got to go down
That-
twice. There you go. You got it. Okay.
No, come back. I can't see.
You leave Sal in the
I
dark
can't
again.
click the stairs if I can't see.
Where'd you go? Okay.
You see your allies
Whoa.
I
back
am
at
the light
car-
source.
back at
There
the
you
car-
are. Stay close.
Officer Ryback hears you call out and starts marching over and says, "What the hell was that?"
The ship just started going off.
Maybe a defense mechanism or a trap or something.
We
We
were able
disabled
to
it.
stop, we were able to stabilize it.
He looks you up and down. Looks like he's making sure that everyone's okay. He's looking for some severe injuries, and then just kind of like cracks his shoulders a bit and says, "As soon as it started spinning, we planned to hold out and just press along the wall. Hope it ended. And then it did. Be careful going through this place. Clearly it's may have other dangers hidden in it. Don't know what
Have you been
caused
in
that. I assume maybe one of you, an accident."
Have
Um,
you been in one
I-
of these ships before?
I point up at Pakta.
I say in his head, we triggered a trap.
No, I've never been on a tyrant before. And it makes sense they would trap their ships. Spectators are a weird bunch, a little egotistical, if I know them right. Just be careful. Oh, and come here, real quick. One of you needs to carry this. He heads back over to the cargo area.
Oh, we didn't actually have the helmet.
You see Cricklick and Fred in here as well. They look pretty much unharmed. As soon as the ship maybe kicked up, Ryback took maybe command, ordered them to get along the wall, mitigated most of the bad stuff that would happen. The cargo it looks very messy now. You can see Cricklick is quite annoyed organizing, but Fred seems to be just happy as he could be, just setting these boxes back up. And when all of you walk over, he walks up immediately and says, "Oh, hey everyone! You're okay. Good. You need the Spelljammer helm." And
Yes.
he turns around and takes out this huge crate. It's like he's got to hold it like this to get it up, and turns to one of you and says, "Oh, it's a bit heavy, but you're gonna have to assemble it on the command deck." And he just holds it forward, hoping someone takes it.
I'll hold it and grab it.
Yeah, wait, well, I'm looking up at Salazar the fighter. I'm like, beat.
Okay, so I think with your strength, you're able to hold it no problem. It's fairly heavy. It will be cumbersome moving it around. You got to hold it just because it's large, but you can move it around still.
What's your strength, Sal?
My strength is 15.
That could help, maybe. Well, it's just like cumbersome. It's not like hindering his movement.
It does hinder him a little bit, but if you help him,
I
it
mean-
won't be as hard.
Okay, yeah, I can help. I'll stand in front of him, so I'm like kind of under the box, and I'll just be like, "Neek."
Question. Because I'm so big and I have 4 arms, how hard would it be for me to carry it?
What's your strength?
35.
Yeah, probably.
14.
Even though you have 4 arms, it's still pretty weighty and bulky to you, so it'd be difficult for you to carry.
I had to stay close to Sal anyway because you can't see without me. So
That's true.
That's fair.
Ryback calls out to you as you start to turn and leave and says, "And make sure to clear out the rest of the ship just in case. Don't want any surprises."
Me either.
Understood.
maybe we should actually come back for the box later. Well, we can bring it up at least some of the way. Up we go. Up.
You start climbing through the tunnel until you reach what you assume is the command deck because of all the buttons and levers.
So we probably want to go up, right?
Well, the only hole in the middle goes down. The holes that go up is the one you came out of, and another one down here, and another over here.
Right. Well, which hole do you think we should go up,
Captain.
Captain?
Let's go down the middle one.
That one goes down.
Does it go up
This
or
one
down?
goes down.
The one in the
I
middle goes
start
down.
climbing down
Paksha, you climb
immediately.
down into another chamber. It looks fairly large, and you could see what looks like a lot of parts all throughout this room. Just at a quick glance, it looks like a lot of auto gnome parts.
Oh.
I hop to it.
Pop, we're going down. Okay, I guess we're.
Are we bringing the thing down?
What is this
Yeah.
over here?
Okay, I guess we'll go down with it.
Okay.
You can go inspect that if you want. There's stuff all throughout this room.
Are there other exits in this room?
No. Those little holes you see on the side, those are the tunnels you guys were climbing through along the outside. But where you came from is the only way to get to this area. Paksha, you approach this weird spider bot thing and kneel down to examine it. And as you look closely, you could see it's actually only partially assembled. Looks like it's missing a lot of pieces. But you notice, just glancing around, there is more than one of these things laying on the ground. As soon as you get close to this one, 3 of them start to shake and rise back to their feet, looking like they just got done being slung around. As soon as they stand up, they start making these weird sounds. Which is actually your language, Paksha. They're speaking Thri Kreen. As they say... What do they say specifically? We don't know what caused that, but we do know we'll be taking your lives for it. And all raise their 2 arms in the air, and you can see that they seem to have large buzzsaws that start whirring up. I need everybody to go back into initiative.
Hey
Are these
guys.
bugs or auto gnomes?
Who's driving this bus?
Why'd you walk downstairs? I said we need to go. I said we need to go up.
I followed my captain's
The
order.
captain was confused.
That
Yeah.
doesn't. That's
Where's
not
the
my
initiative
fault.
button again? Damn it! I lost the initiative button again. Oh, there it is.
Can I get a better look at these things, Jamie?
Here you go.
Yeah, what do they look like?
Is it not popping up? Oh, sorry. That's what it looks like.
Oh, there it is. What the
What
hell?
the fuck is this?
Holy shit.
That's cool looking.
That's your enemy, man.
That's a robotic chainsaw Nersilla. There's 3 of them?
Yeah. Okay. Back into combat. So, unfortunately, 2 of these clockwork horrors are up first. Sal, as soon as you see these things start rising to the ground, you turn to look at the one closest to you and quickly see 2 sets of rotating saws come down on top of you.
My bad, guys. I just followed captain's orders.
Here is the first one
Paksha.
and the second one.
Question Slick, Captain Slick sometimes. Often.
I don't know why that first one went away, but I know it was a 20.
Yeah, the 20 attack hit, obviously, so for 16 damage.
No, that's the second attack. What's your AC?
16.
Okay, so yeah, both of them are gonna hit you as this thing starts buzzing you for 5 slashing damage. And I guess I gotta reroll its attack one more time because I didn't mean to override it.
Oh yeah, where's my crab? How do I?
Okay, ignore this attack because I didn't mean to override the other.
Yeah, I saw the one was a 20.
The other set hits you for 5 damage as well. I think he can bite you as well. Yes, he can, because this guy has a huge multi-attack. He then leans in with his clockwork mouth. You see these iron fangs just try to clamp down onto you. Fortunately, you're able to dodge out of the way of this. That's going to be the end of its turn. Pox, I'll get your crab in a second. Another clockwork whore sees Jefferson just standing there in front of him, holds out his buzzsaw blades and just sprints at Jefferson, just slicing at him. First attack is going to be... Uh-oh, I didn't mean to have Sal still targeted. Oops. I don't think a 6 hits Jefferson, right?
His AC is 12. Nope.
Okay. The first slice just goes wild. Jefferson's just kind of standing there, just staring, like, with no expression. The next saw
Jefferson beat at him.
is going to cut into Jefferson and cut his bones for 4 slashing damage.
Oh, he's mortal.
He then bites at Jefferson. It's also
Jefferson's
going to
kinda
hit
tanky.
for 9 piercing damage.
Dude, Jefferson just blows up into a puff of smoke.
Okay.
Jefferson,
I
no.
delete him.
You can just click him and press delete, I think.
Ah, he'll come back.
As soon as this creature just vanishes in front of the clockwork horror, it then just sees you in front of its slick. It starts running up to you. That's the end of its turn. Robot.
Uh,
Oh, you did your crab. Okay,
I will-
nice.
I will stop holding this barrel or thing, whatever. Great. I will.
Oh, we have the same initiative. We put this down at the same exact time.
Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah.
and then we both draw our weapons at
Yep.
the same time.
Yep, at the same exact time, I pull out both of my hand
That's
axes.
pretty cool.
Seeing them kind of lay into these things and Jefferson go down, I will step to the side and I will puff out my chest and die, spider bot, and I will channel divinity, divine spark at this one directly in front of me. Target, and then divine spark.
Woo!
Listen to these jams.
Constitution save.
Okay. Constitution save. Got 7.
Needed 13. So, bam, damage. Oh my god, you are kidding me.
I gave it the...
Nice.
I don't remember giving it that animation, but that works. He
Who
takes
rolled damage?
7 damage. Wait, no, you did, not 7 damage. 2 damage?
I don't know, 2 damage. I think I rolled.
Is that really it?
Well, I mean, it was a bad roll, I think, but I'm looking for something. Because I think it is only 1d8
He takes 2 damage.
damage. Yeah, it's 1d8. Damn it. That is radiant damage, in case that matters. And then
Didn't seem to do anything extra.
Sal got hit once more.
I got hit twice.
Are you bloodied or anything again, or no?
Almost.
Oh wait, really?
Almost. I got hit for 10.
I'll finish stepping the flank with Sal and hold my shield. Ah, that's it. Beam.
Oh, you're up.
Beep. At the same time, I want to swing both of my hand axes at this one to my right. This one.
Okay.
So there's attack.
Alright, that's a 13 to hit. That is... you go to swing hard at this creature, this metallic monstrosity, and it looks like your axe connects with it, but you hear a as it just ricochets off of its metal hide.
And then I just roll the second attack for my other axe, yeah? 14.
Okay, same results. You flurry into this creature, but just like you're hitting its more armored parts. But you don't do any damage to it.
Let's see here.
I don't know why, Jamie.
Never mind, I have to hit them. Never mind.
Hmm?
I was gonna say I want to use Psionic Strike, but I can't. Alright, that's gonna end my turn for this.
Okay. What's up, Robert?
I don't know why it didn't show it, but it just was to add my wisdom modifier to the roll.
To the actual roll or the damage?
Yeah, for the damage. So I don't know why it only shows the 2.
Is there a
My
button you
wisdom
can
modifier is-
click to roll damage for it?
Yeah, I quit damage and then just did the base damage.
Oh, I am actually gonna hit second wind real quick.
You see, it says roll 1d8 and add my wisdom modifier, so I don't know how. Because I have a wisdom modifier +3, so I don't know how it only does 2 damage.
Go ahead and roll the 1d8. We'll add it.
Well, I think the 2 was the 1d8.
Oh, so it should have been 5
So,
total.
yeah, that's what. Yeah.
I got you. Okay. Take 3 more damage.
I guess that makes more sense.
Pakcha. No, you're up, Pakcha. These things look
I have to
very,
manually-
very healthy.
Question. I have to manually input my hit points. I thought it was automatic.
I think you still have to manually do your hit points, but in some cases when an attack is rolled, there's an apply button down there for your target. So for instance, your second wind, if you were to click apply, it would have added 13 health to your guy. Or wait, you can't hit apply, can you?
No, I can't.
Only I can. This should do it. There you go.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I don't know why it only shows me that. Pakcha.
I cast Shillelagh.
La la woo.
Alright, cast it. Lightning staff. Or Shillelagh staff.
And then I look at this one in front of me. I'm a slap him. How does a 5 get me? That's a good one, right?
That one, baby.
Pretty nice. That is a nat 1.
And
That is a that one.
Okay, Pakcha.
I fucked up. I'm
You
sorry, guys. I fucked up my first turn. I should have blessed.
You see
Yeah, you fuck.
this
Shit, off the
creature
blast.
just butcher Jefferson and starts going towards Slick with its rotated saw blade hands. You take your quarterstaff off, shillelagh it, and wield it back to swing. And the momentum of your wield back, it's a bit more than you meant to do, as the staff swoop, just slips out of your hands and clunks against this wall, landing behind this other clockwork horror.
4? Oh, okay. They do got a lot of hands, though.
That's it. Wait,
If you want, I mean, you could try to
I'm
retrieve your
going
weapon. You could get bonus
yep,
action.
I'm gonna try and retrieve my weapon.
Okay. So you move out of range of this clockwork. A saw blade comes your way. I move back for just a second. Sorry. I gotta do this before you move. It swipes at you, but you move just in time as you hear go behind you and get out of the way. Now you can move.
The crab's on my head still.
Sure.
Where's my weapon?
It's within 5 feet of you right now. It's right there. If you want to use a bonus action, you can pick it up.
No, I've already used the bonus action.
Oh, well, never mind. You can stare at it.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, I'm good.
Flick.
All right. I open my eyes wide open, and as I peer around, I see 3 of these guys attacking my buddies. So what I do is I go with one of my pseudo arms and I kind of pick at it. Just one little drop of slime. I hold it in my hand like this, and I close my eyes and go, ravioli, ravioli, give me the formioli, as I drop it on the ground, and I cast. Oh shit. Oh me, god damn it. I had this all prepped. As I cast Bane. As I cast Bane.
As we cast Bane. Okay. You're trying to bane 3 targets, it looks like. They have to make a charisma saving throw. Alright, give me a second to go through them.
I think it's on their turn.
I was on
Or
their
is
turn.
it before their turn?
That's on their turn. Creatures that you could see and within range must make a throw.
And it's a concentration, so I'm going to be concentrating on it.
The first one got a 9. The second one got a 4. And the third one got a 3. They all fail.
That's an effective bane.
As your bane applies to all of them.
Idiots. Alright. Would you consider that an attack action?
As a full action. But no.
Yeah, that's I didn't attack with a light weapon. No worry. All right, I'm gonna have one of my daggers out in both hands, and I kind of just look at this guy in front of me, and I'm like, "Make your day, bud," and or make my day, bud, as I end my turn.
All right. That takes us to our last clockwork horror, the one that went the slowest. This one sees you trying to circle around him, Pacha, and he'll raise his buzzsaws to swing at you. I think he loses 1d4 from his attack rolls.
I just like bend down.
Just bend down, ignore him, get your weapon anyhow.
Yeah, I'm fully getting my weapon.
Okay, even with the 1d4 subtraction, he's going to just completely miss as you start to bend down. He does try to swing another one at you. But it might not be a 20.
Eat speed.
Meat
it
does
applies
beat.
to minus 1d4.
But it rolled a 19. Does a 19 hit you?
No.
Okay. This one, you see a saw blade coming, but you just...
Yeah, I'm just oblivious to it. I'm just like it's in one of those fucking animes where I'm like,
It completely misses you.
Wait, how was
as
that a
well.
19? I thought that was a 20. Not the no offense. I'm just...
Your bane
Yeah,
subtracts
but the
1d4.
bane. Your bane.
It applied the minus 1d4.
Yeah. It did.
Oh, it did?
Mm. Oh yeah,
Oh,
it did.
very
It is
good.
in there.
but does it hit me?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it
would hit you, but I missed it, so we'll just let it go for now. It's okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I appreciate you letting me know for next time, though.
Because I want to make sure Foundry's working correctly. Not like.
Yeah,
It's working
right.
fine.
I didn't
hit
catch-
you.
I didn't
Good,
catch
good,
it.
I'm
good.
not working correctly.
My concentration.
Let's go, free bane.
You avoid its bite as well, Pacha, as you're still just leaning down to get your weapon. The thing missed all 3 things against you.
How frustrated does it look?
You can't tell. It just has a red dot glowing eye. It looks angry 24/7. Our other clockwork
Looks like
horror
my dad.
right here is going to lean towards Robot with all of his weaponry.
Someone's gonna lean in at me. I'm gonna have it. My pupils are gonna go wide, and a flash is gonna burst out at it, and I'm gonna wording flare for its first attack to impose a disadvantage on it.
That, is
Which happened to be good because you rolled a 22 as I was speaking. Hell yeah!
that was a nat
Oh,
20.
I thought I waited. Oh, sorry.
No, this is good. It's very wise. Because, yeah, that was going to be a crit. Fortunately,
Alright.
you gotta deal with this roll instead. The 16 hit
So
you.
that's.
Okay,
Oh,
so-
yeah, that's my armor class. Yeah.
So the first saw blade slashes into your armor for 3 damage. I think I can just apply that, or you can. Did you already do
I
it?
got it. Yeah, I'm doing it.
He will
Maybe
now
I think
do
we should apply risk rules.
risk rules. What's risk rules?
Yeah, defender always wins on a tie.
You know, theoretically we could
No.
do that, but no, not this time. As another buzzsaw blade is coming at you, Robot. Does that flare work for all of its attacks or one?
I believe it's just that one attack.
Okay, next one's
Take a
coming
reaction
normal.
Plus it's another attack roll.
14 doesn't hit, right?
Nope.
Dude, Bane for the win. Let's go.
And neither does its bite. The second buzzsaw blade, you dodge out of the way. You see it leaning forward, you step back just slightly. You miss the bite as well. That's all he's doing for his turn.
Actually, the Bane, I think, did save me both times.
Just,
The Bane did save me both times.
what's your AC?
16, but it was a 17 and a 16 for those last 2 hits without a Bane.
Yeah.
This clockwork horror next to you, Slick. You feel some of your goop getting buzzsawed up as cuts through you for a total of 6 slashing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hell yeah, brother.
You just need a 10. Maintain that bane.
I hope so.
I'll go ahead and apply all the damage from the monsters as well.
Let's go.
You
Okay.
didn't? Did you apply your damage yet, Slick?
No, that's
No,
from the fall earlier.
Yeah, I
no
got
one
it.
healed me.
So
Oh, I'm pissed though.
you maintain your concentration, but
And I'm
another
gonna
bug.
react.
Oh, yeah, reaction.
My boy. My eyes turn bright red. As I yell out, "Ravioli, ravioli! Give me the formioli!"
Hellish Rebuke. Okay. It needs to make a Dex saving throw. These flames rip out of you into it. It got an 8.
Ooh, that's a fail.
So he's going to take 2d10 fire damage, it looks like. I don't think animation happens you to have him targeted, but I'm going to go ahead and roll it for him. Or do you want... You had yourself targeted.
Hell yeah. I'll just put myself back to 22. My bad.
You
He's getting boundary worked out. Sorry.
He takes 14 damage. Okay, now his other buzzsaw arm is coming your way. I think I rolled a weird one, but he got 13. Does that hit you?
13 does hit me. And I use Hellish Rebuke again!
Hell's Rebuke is a reaction. You can only use one reaction per...
But I don't.
I think I messed up on the damage for that, so give me just a second. I gotta do one more attack so I can do the damage for it. That one cuts you for 5 slashing damage. As another buzzsaw just rips through you. I need another Constitution saving throw. Wow. You don't give a shit about this thing hitting you. You're focusing on this Bane, knowing that your allies are counting on you right now. Otherwise, you don't want to fail. It comes in one more time for a bite.
Bro.
Rick, I think yours are rolling private.
I can see his rolls.
Other constitutions?
Yeah, I couldn't see Rick's his roll
I can't
either,
see
that
them.
one.
Oh, you may have to click down at the bottom, Rick, where it says public roll or private DM roll, GM roll, or whatnot.
It says public.
I don't know that.
Whatever. That's fine. You saw it, so.
You take another 3 piercing damage. Now I need one more concentration.
Let's go!
Eh?
You,
Why is that green?
yeah, why is that green?
I don't know.
Oh, I think it just, since he's doing a constitution, maybe it just knows it's success. I don't know. Either way, you're actually doing a concentration roll, DC 10. So it's showing green because he succeeded that. That's neat. Thank you, Fountain. All right, this bot's done messing with you. It's on cooldown now. Robot, you're up.
Hey, look
How
at Rick.
does it look, though, from taking that fire damage?
Healthy.
Oh, we're fucked.
How do you look, Rick?
Oh, I am. I'm bloody.
Oh, yeah, you gotta tell me these things.
I'm like almost there. Just give it to me.
Okay.
Oh, almost there. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna. It's looking healthy. How much damage did you do with that hellish rebuke?
14 damage to it.
He did 14 damage.
It was fire damage. Are these things weak to fire? There are metal. Isn't that shit
I don't
metal?
know. But seeing the rebuke go off and the situation at hand, I'm gonna turn to my friends. We got this, guys. Let's just get them, beep. And I'm gonna bless my buddies. Wait, at level 1 it's 3 people, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Meow.
Okay. The 3 of you are blessed, except Robot.
Oh yeah, I could
Bonus
have
persistent. That's so cool.
I will just take. I'm not gonna leave it right here, but I'll just take a step over here.
Skirt around
And
him.
I'll just kind of, yeah, and just kind of hold up my shield towards him, and ready myself for this. All I can do for now.
Sal.
So all 3 of these things are looking pretty healthy, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take one axe with both hands and slash at both of them in front of me.
Okay, you attacking 2 different ones?
Yes.
All right. Let's start with the left guy then. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Am I flanking it? Flanking bonus plus.
I'm afraid not.
No. Is that not a thing anymore? Or is that because I moved?
I'd apply your
You'll be
bless,
on
sorry.
the opposite side.
22, baby.
That's gonna hit. Is that a... No, it's not a crit. But yeah, that'll hit.
Almost.
Oh, I'd like sandwich it. That's it. That's what we're saying.
All right. So it takes 4 damage, and then it is also affected by Vex.
Okay. He takes 4 slash... Well, yep, 4 slashing damage. What does Vex do?
Vex, if I hit a creature with a weapon, well, this weapon, my hand axe, and deal damage to the creature, I have advantage on my next attack roll against that creature before the end of my next turn.
Okay, just make sure you remember that.
Okay. And the attack for the other one... 14, I think that's gonna miss.
You come around with your offhand to slash at this small
Wait,
spider.
blessed.
No,
That's not blind, the 1d4.
it's automatic. It's automatic.
Yeah.
Too.
Damn it.
But it
Sorry.
dodges out of the way.
Okay. For the one that I hit, this one, I would like to use Psionic Strike for the Can I link this? Let me see.
You know what I mean?
It didn't link it. I just want to link it. God damn it. I can propel my weapons with psionic force once on each of my turns immediately after I hit a target within 30 feet. And deal damage. I can expel 1 psionic energy die, rolling it and dealing force damage to the target equal to the number rolled plus my intelligence modifier.
Okay, you can go ahead and do that. You gotta apply that when you hit the creature, though, so that should have happened before your second attack, but you can go ahead and do it now.
Oh, I was imagining that it was like at the same time.
Oh, like you were going swing, swing?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess that works then. Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Usability.
That's a big
Damage.
table. I think you're gonna have to manually roll those die unless you have a button. Oh, there you go.
I had a button. So it takes an extra 2 damage.
So when you slash that first clockwork horror with your main hand axe, it's almost like it has a bit of an after effect as this deep reddish pinkish energy falls behind it and also cuts into it for 2 damage.
And oh, it didn't take one of my dice or my dice.
You may have to manually track that. I don't know if Foundry will do that.
Oh no, it did.
Oh.
But interesting. I'll have to read into that because Psionic Strike has a use, but none of the other ones, none of my other psionic powers have a use.
Then your turn?
Used. Yeah.
Okay. Pacha, you can pick up your weapon now.
I pick up my weapon. And then I say,
It's a bonus action to pick up your weapon.
okay. Then I say, in my tongue, to these creatures. So I guess, Robot is the only one who understands. I say, why are we fighting? There was a trap for the ship. Should we not work together? Are you not trapped here?
Are you trying to have a conversation with it, or are you just saying that and then doing
Trying
something
to
else?
have a conversation with it.
Okay. It will respond as it is looking up to you with these rotating buzzsaws. As it says, "Your flesh and bone will aid in rebuilding our fort."
They're trying to bring back their friend. Hey,
And do I still have movement?
Yeah.
I move forward.
Okay.
I say very well.
You do anything else?
And then there's nothing else I can do. I did a bonus action and action.
True. In that case, is your crab doing anything?
He's gonna look really menacing on my head.
You don't want him to do a little pincer, little claw, nothing like that?
It doesn't do
Give him a
any
clam.
damage.
Give him a
Oh,
plan.
can he throw the boomerang that's in his hand?
Cannot throw a boomerang, but he does have an attack and can do 1 damage if it hits.
No.
Okay,
It's just on my head.
Just kills on your head.
Listen, he's just there for show. Also,
Alright.
Jefferson is just there for show, alright?
Jefferson's gone.
No, Jefferson. Actually,
Jefferson takes
No.
3 hits.
No, my
Yeah.
crab's name is also Jefferson.
I'm about to
Oh,
Eldritch
yeah.
Blast him. I'll be
I
honest.
forgot.
Oh,
You're
Alright,
male.
even though I
You're
know
male.
this, even though I know the guy next to me is attacking me, I pointed at the one over here, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna attack that guy instead.
no, wait. If you're doing a spell attack, because you have another enemy within 5 feet of you, you have disadvantage on targets with spells currently.
Oh, regardless.
Mm-hmm. You're
All right,
considered
then I look at the
threatened.
guy. All right, I look at the guy next to me, and I'm like, you attacked me, and I don't like that. And I'm gonna my arm's gonna turn into a revolver again, and I am going to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay, you got to roll with disadvantage.
I rolled a 22 with disadvantage. I guess.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, I forgot to mention. It's gonna have the shove ability to it as well.
Sure. Roll your
Because-
damage. Okay.
Roll that damn.
How far back does it go? 10 feet?
10 feet. And because of that, because it's leaving my area, am I allowed to opportunity attack it too?
No. Turns out, if you do something to a creature that forces it to leave your area, then you do not get opportunity attacks against it. We found that out
But-
last
What
week.
about
Pacha
me?
could, right?
Nor Paksha.
Why is
That's
that?
bullshit.
Because it's not moving on its own, it's being forced away.
You're not really given the opportunity because it's a sudden shove. They're thrown away before you do it.
That's some good logic. It does go sliding back 10 feet, though. And takes 9 force damage as you just
How's
point
it
blank
looking?
revolver this guy. Blast.
How's it looking?
They're pretty healthy.
Jesus.
These things are fucking tanky.
They're pretty
Alright.
threatening.
And my turn.
Okay. It's going to take us to 3 clockwork horrors in a row, so I'm just going to run through them here. This guy's locked onto you, Robot. He's going to go ahead and make his rounds of weaponry on you.
I'm gonna do it again. Warding flare.
Okay. Well, I think you could do it after it makes its attack roll, right? Is that what it says? You want to see if it hits or not first?
It just says when a creature that I can see within 30 feet of myself makes an attack roll, I can react.
Oh, we hadn't. Yeah, you can wait to use it. He hadn't made an attack roll yet.
I can't wait to use it? Okay.
So now he's making an attack roll. You can flare it if you want.
I flare it.
Okay. Instead, he rolls very low as he tries to swing into you. His sensor, his bright red light on his face, just kind of pulsating from this blinding radiant flare you did. Doesn't last long though, as his second swing comes your way. It looks like he's still
strong my shield.
fingering as he's just leaning into you and just cuts into your shield a bit, but doesn't cut through it. As soon as you think you can just release just a little bit, you see a pair of fangs coming your way. And those clamp in onto your body.
Owie.
For 3 piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, it's asking me to do it.
Super succeed. You are totally focused on that bless.
You rolled
A-okay.
private by mistake, though, but-
It prompted me to do it.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I see now how it worked for you.
This one right here
That's handy,
is going for Pacha.
Next time I get that, I'll see if there's an option.
Oh, that's
Breaks its fangs on my body.
it rolled
Can never
as
attack again.
worse as it could. I got a nat 1 with a 4 on the bane. So this one swings one of its buzz saws onto you, Pacha. Make an attack roll for me.
Just like an unarmed attack?
No, using your staff.
Oh.
And that's what the bless to. I think that's gonna be cool. Do it with advantage.
Just do it with it. Jamie won. To be cool.
Okay, so
Ooh.
he swings this buzzsaw hand at you, and it's so open, it's so obvious. You raise your quarterstaff and aim for its hand, trying to shatter that saw blade, but you just barely miss as just your staff goes over it, and you dodge out of the way of its attack. It is going to take another attack against you with its other saw blade, which will completely miss, and then lean in to bite you. Which you're able to parry off its fangs and just shove them back. It's gonna be the end of his turn, and also, can you go let the doggy out, Kim? Because she is going crazy. The next clockwork core that got shoved against the wall starts climbing onto the wall about 20 feet up and skittering along the side. You see some lightning energy charging from him, Slick, as he's staring right at you.
That's not cool.
He is going to use Lightning Jolt against you.
Oh, dude. Scary word.
You see this bolt of lightning, which I don't think I had the right effect for, stream out and strike you, Slick.
Oh.
4 lightning damage. Ooh, I need another con save from you.
For whatever reason, it always says private GM.
Can you toggle that?
You can toggle it in the bro mode. I don't know why. Just an FYI.
It does default to it. Dang.
Wow. Okay, yeah, you're mega focusing. You refuse to let that bane drop. It's saving lives. And you hope it doesn't drop the second time a stream of lightning comes flying at you.
Let's go.
This one just shatters off the wall of this inner ring and misses you. It cannot bite because it's far away, but it's just clinging onto the walls looking your direction. Robot.
I would like to use my action converse with the one that, or to like AOL dial-up noise out towards them.
Yep.
What if we help you rebuild your friend with the auto no parts? Beep.
You trying to have a conversation? That'll be an action.
Yeah, I'm trying to use my action to establish the conversation with that.
You speak in Hokja's native tongue,
Yeah,
Dry
very
Kreen, to this clockwork horror, knowing it speaks it as well, and it will respond to you and say, "We do not need your help, only your parts."
Alright, I tried. I will use my bonus action to healing word at level 2. Mr. Slick D. Ross.
Okay.
Good man, beep. They don't want peace.
You said they don't want peace?
They don't want peace. And
Hell yeah.
healing you for 10. Damn it. 2
No
ones.
longer bloody.
Okay, Slick, you're back to healthy condition.
And I will just do it into the wall here. Can I do that? Will this give flanking this out?
No.
Alright, I'm not moving then. I'm done.
Why don't you move like here? Will that give you some? Will that give you flanking?
He can't go into the wall.
I can't
You
quite.
can jump on the wall.
He can't stay there. He
How
sure
am I
could jump there.
supposed to stick onto it? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna get him from the top rope, guys. Let's go, beat.
I've seen Spider-Man.
Sal, you're up.
Is that the end of your turn, Robot?
That was the end of my turn, yeah. So
Mhm.
Oh,
I
okay.
actually that bonus it.
So these two guys are still looking just healthy as they can, huh?
They're pretty healthy. This guy is slightly wounded. This guy is pretty wounded, but neither of them are bloodied or malfunctioning.
Can I look at the picture one more time?
Absolutely. Here you go.
And by the way, Kim, while you were gone, I tried to converse with them one more time about helping them put their friend back together. They said, "Fuck off."
We're probably taking a break after Sal's turn, but I'm gonna see what
How
happens.
Yeah,
Protect the clutch.
how like rotatey are their like buzzsaw arms? Are they like our shoulders? Like they can?
It looks like they can kind of go out like this and bend up and down. No further than that. They can't like, do super complex maneuvers like rotate. They can like up, down, left, right, and out.
It's just like one at a time.
Oh, they can use both at the same time if they wanted.
Oh. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna swing both of my axes at this guy this time.
All right. Let's do some attack rolls.
I hate having to toggle back and forth. It's such a pain in the ass. But not really.
You take your first swing. Your first swing misses completely. It ducks out of the way.
Second one misses too.
Same result.
No.
These things are quick.
Alright, I'm going to use my action surge.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna swing on him twice again. What in the hell's going on here?
Damn.
Oh, I've got
Jumping.
advantage. I forgot about that. That he's vexed.
Yeah, you go ahead and swing with advantage. I think on your next attack it had advantage if you hit. Oh, there you go. That will hit.
Perfect. For 8 damage.
Okay, you slash into this thing for 8 damage.
And it remains to be vexed. And I will spend another psionic die. Psionic strike, there we go. Yes. Damage. Roll. Adds another 1 damage.
Okay. A little after him is just nicks him just a little bit for 1 damage.
That will end my turn.
Okay. Well, it looks like we might be in this combat for a bit longer here, so we're gonna take a break before we resume. Give us like 10 minutes. We'll be right back.
And I played a crap ton of Legion, but I had no idea what I was doing. I was an Elf Arcane.
What in the hell? We are back. What is on y'all's cameras?
What is it?
What?
I think I see my face like 3 times on Slicks with a megaphone. What? Why? Oh, they're gone now. What the hell? It was saving y'all's emotes. That's weird.
Hell yeah.
Okay, well, back to battling.
That's all his fucking nabble. Great.
Pakcha, you were up when we went on break. You got 3 targets that have just not really much is wrong with them right now. What are you gonna do?
He's in behind this one. Would you say that I am now flanking it?
Yes, you can roll with advantage on swings.
Oh. How wonderful.
Also, you're kind of quiet.
What I fucking say? It's like a difference of an inch.
Here you are.
Yeah, well, because it's in front of your mouth versus underneath your chin.
Oh, sorry, I got an itchy nose. Okay. How's a 22 hit?
Regularly,
hit.
it hits. Bash this guy with a.
The guy.
I'm looking at your shillelagh. Is it not adding shillelagh
A
damage?
quarterstaff. Oh. Is it not?
No, I don't think so. Shillelagh adds another D8, does it not?
Is that not the...
Oh. No, I apologize. It doesn't increase your damage. It's still a D8, it's just force damage. Okay, so that's accurate. Yeah, you bash this thing for 10 force damage.
Okay. Now I
Wait,
follow...
1 second. Doesn't the creature have to make a constitutional saving throw where they get prone?
It has a property that allows that if she has a feature to let her use it, but no, she does not have that feature.
Oh.
That's a
What the
mostly
hell,
you.
dude?
I think unique to fighter thing. Rogues maybe.
It says right there,
Barbarians.
this weapon has the
It says
following
topple.
mastery property.
No, it says to use this property, you must have a feature that lets you use it.
Oh, I see.
It's a mastery property.
You don't have topple? I thought you were metagaming.
We're level 3, dude.
Insight.
Inside. She's against us. Kill her. She's not about to clutch.
Yeah, I noticed only 2 of us have been attacking. This whole time.
How does Slick looking?
Cute.
Healthy.
Right, I just healed him.
Oh. Everybody looking
No, girl.
healthy?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm moderately healthy.
I am.
I mean, a bad turn could probably kill me, but you know, that's not likely.
I have a couple of scratches.
How do these spiders look?
Healthy. Everybody's
Alright.
healthy.
I change into my starry form.
This one back here is the most damaged. Isn't that what you told me?
Who the hell is your beauty?
You have to select yourself, Paksha, before you do your form. To activate it.
Activate starry form, or do I use my starry form archer?
You want to activate Starry Form. That's what you're doing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, do that. Okay. Starry Form active.
I use the form of the archer.
Can you give me a TLDR of all that text?
I turn really starry looking, and I look very celestial. I basically have the mark of an archer over me, or something. TLDR, I now shoot little beams of light.
So it does it buff you or something?
Yeah, a little bit. Trying to send... Yeah, it's the first one, the archer. That's it. I can't use this thing yet.
Okay. Robot, you making cones? What are you doing?
He's making ice cream cones over
I was
there.
checking
Yeah,
something, but I've done the thing where I forget how to do this.
Click the little ruler tool on the left, and then just highlight the little effect the cone's coming from and press delete.
Oh no, I'm doing this again.
You got one of them. The other one's on top of your body.
How do I delete that one without killing me?
If you have the ruler tool selected, you just highlight it and press delete. I believe in you. You know, the measurement. Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Yeah. I couldn't see it because I was on top of it.
Illiam, the guy that shot laser beams at me, I got it all target up. And I'm gonna pull out my revolver again for my arm and cast Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, that
Dang!
That
absolutely hits. Oh, you got a nat 20.
Let's go!
Oh, damn!
Okay, so you get to double your damage die. Go ahead and roll critical damage.
He not only nat 20, he also got the 4 on the 1d4.
He did. He rolled as good as he could.
Roll.
Perfect roll.
Okay, so
I rolled as crit damage.
so yeah, if you rolled a 2 and a 4 on both of your damage die.
Oh yeah, rolled 2d.
Son of a bitch.
So you crit it, but it takes 9 force damage from this blast.
Is there any way I can knock it into this hole?
No, there is no hole on this side. There
It's
are
kind of
gaps.
just like a tunnel, right?
Yeah, it's just showing you there's a tunnel there. That's what the little dots are for on the wall. But that's not an actual tunnel on your side that you can go in. There are holes in this part of the ship, however, right here and here, and the other 2 gaps on the other side that just go straight out to space.
Oh.
Yes. It would just basically hit it against the wall, I guess.
Yeah, he would just get pressed hard into the wall for 2 more bludgeoning damage.
Let's go.
Get him.
How's it looking?
Bloodied.
We did it!
He's finally
Alright.
bloodied, guys.
End my turn, boys.
Okay. Up next are 3 clockwork whores.
Clockwork wars.
They're gonna start using some tactics on you guys a little bit.
Yeah,
Get
they
me.
would be smooth.
Wait, they're cloakwork wars.
They are cloakworks.
Yeah.
What?
This one, he's up. Who's up first? Yeah, that one's up first.
Cloaking about.
This one is going to use its bonus action to nimble escape
NPCs don't have bonus actions.
and start skirting around Sal. And as soon as it skirts around you, Sal, it's going to raise its buzzsaw hands and start slicing. I think a 12 you're able to dodge out of the way of.
Correct.
Another buzzsaw hand flings at your direction. This one actually cuts into you and deals 4 slashing damage.
Can I take a reaction to Hadozi dodge?
Link Hadozi dodge.
Why? I can't link it. It just wants me to consume, or should I just click it and use ability not to consume it? Because it doesn't let me just link it.
Are you consuming a use of it? Do you have a certain amount of uses of it?
Yeah, 2 per long rest.
Oh, let me look. I can look at it myself. Let's see.
Yeah, dodge it.
Oh, yeah, you can definitely use this. Go ahead and link it and use a charge of it.
Okay.
Okay. This thing cuts into you. You use your Hadozi species ability to use your reaction to go ahead and roll a d6. And we'll see if you can reduce some of that slashing
why?
damage.
It should totally just roll for me. What the fuck?
You reduce it by by 1, so you gain.
I hate my dice right now. Can I trade them in, or
Yeah, treasure in your digital
can I go
dice.
get my physical ones and like put the camera
Yeah.
on them or something?
Just go grab your laptop, Sal. You
Nice, yeah.
gotta log into Foundry from your laptop.
Yeah.
It's gonna bite at you now.
Use a completely different MAC address. It's a
But
bad seed.
completely misses its bite.
It misses me. How much damage did that take, or did you already apply it?
Already applied. That's okay.
Okay.
Up next will be the one near Robot in between Sal. This one starts on its legs, just skittering around you, Robot. And as soon as it gets near the wall, it raises its buzzsaw hands and starts swinging at you.
Wait a
Damn it, I
minute,
should've
it just walked out of Sal's range.
Through, and Sal just used his reaction, I believe, on a
I
Hadozi
did.
dodge.
Oh,
I
shit.
did. I was gonna call it out, but I used my reaction already. Go for it.
Mm-hmm. Now
Jamie's over
Robot.
here metagaming. He's like, "Oh shit, I can
I
squeeze
drew
an eye in."
that, and I drew a cone, and all of a sudden they're no longer in a cone pattern. Oh,
17 hit you, Robot.
not if I warding flare it. Make you roll a disadvantage,
You doing it?
Do what you want.
which I am doing, but I need to fix my thing. Why can't I? Why I can't target you? Why am I? There we go. Warding flare. Oh,
Okay, you warding flare that buzzsaw. Looks like it's about to cut right into you.
Solar flare, solar beat.
And you changed it to a
Solar
7.
flares OP.
As soon as you flash, and again, that light into its eye just goes right past you. You have a certain amount of uses of that, right? I think you do.
That was my last one.
Okay.
I'll tell that.
The last attack is just a regular old bite.
I mean, he can whoop. It's based on my wisdom modifier.
This bite completely misses. Just after you fire your flare, you get your shield back up and just clanks against it. That's all he's gonna do. Our last clockwork ore.
Yeah, you take that, you beeping bastard.
Or, not whore.
I think all of you can see this, but Sal, you can just hear it. You hear these legs up on, like, close to the ceiling of where you're at, skittering along the walls to the southeast. And you see this lightning start charging in the distance as 2 bolts of lightning fling out towards Slick.
I can still see its token.
You still see its token from there? Oh, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see a little bit of them.
Okay.
Let's see. Here comes some lightning jolts towards Slick.
Nice job, Sam. You should be able to see within like
It
40
misses.
feet.
First one just flies right past you, Slick. You actually see lightning strike right next to your foot, Sal. The second one just flies across the top of the room, completely missing everybody. And that's all I can
Damn, I
do.
wish I had inflict wounds.
Robot. Yeah, damage is looking a little high durability. Y'all are a high durability team.
I'm gonna
Seems
have
like-
to just.
Give me a minute.
Oh,
No.
I'm gonna back up over here.
All right,
I will leave its melee range.
it's gonna try to swing at you if you back up.
Yep. Yeah.
It can't swing this far away. It moves up to you to swing real quick. It's a 14.
Misses.
Okay, it misses, learns its lesson, and goes back.
Okay. And I will. That was 10 feet, right? So 15. And I'll go over here, and I will. Actually, wait. How are the 3 of these looking? The one up here on the wall is
Blooded.
bloodied. The one that I just walked away from is
Healthy.
wounded but not
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean
healthy.
Post that
The
right
one-
there. I was trying to look at it.
Or the one next to Sal is like the other hurt one, right? Next to Sal and Slick.
They've all been hurt, but both of them are still healthy.
Okay. I'll give them each. I'll give them each a scorching ray.
Okay, here we go. Here's some firepower.
I will put out my two hands, pointing at the two on either side of me while looking at the one in front of me, and my hands will open up and shoot a fireball, and my eyes also shoot out a fire bolt. And
Come out of your eyes. That's awesome.
yeah, some out of my eyes and out of my hands.
Damn.
So read them. I guess I do an attack roll for each one of them, right?
Yes. Right now it'll fire at 2 of them, but whatever, that's fine. But yeah, you get an attack roll for each one.
20.
You do 3 of them, all 3 of them. Okay.
First. I only did one.
No, it's fine. So the first one will hit. We'll just go left to right, I guess, with these.
Yeah.
Is this scorching ray just slams into it for how much damage?
Where did it go?
Yeah, why did it just remove it completely?
It just disappeared.
Okay. I just click it again and then roll the damage instead of the attack.
Give yourself targeted too, Robot. Just FYI.
What is this error I'm getting? Oh, I must roll the attack before damage. Okay.
So yeah, it hit because you got like a 20 something.
There's the damage. Okay, so 9.
Okay, the first one will take 9 damage, which I think this is correct math. No, I just healed him for 13. Shit.
Now I do 24 damage. Let's go! Huge hit. I'll go ahead and try and do the second one.
Fuck, I fucked it up bad. A little more than that. A little more. Let me get it right. Okay, now he takes the 9.
Okay, so the hit on the second one. 14?
14 is going to miss. Your second bolt just ricochets off the ground.
Okay, and then the third one on the last guy. 9. Damn it.
Another ricochet off the wall.
Okay, I'll stay huddled in this corner. Actually, I'll take one step over here too, and then I'll end my turn.
Okay. Out.
All right. So this tunnel here goes up.
The one in the middle goes up, correct. It can
If
go down as well, but you will exit the ship if you go down.
Would I be able to like push this thing down?
Kinda. Since you're on a Spelljammer vessel, the field of gravity is more towards the middle. So if he comes out the bottom, he will literally just rotate and be on the underside of the ship, standing upright.
All right. If I were to shuffle around him and say go like to this space here, would you give me the high ground for advantage? Since the tunnel goes up.
Are you gonna like hop in the gap and like cling on the upper area of the tunnel so you can try to hang on to it while swinging? That sounds no. You definitely wouldn't get advantage of that. But if you literally just moved right here with Slick, you would have flanking on him and have advantage that way.
Okay, let's do that then. Swing. Swing, 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 swing. My hand axe. Once. And again.
There's with its saw blade. Second one, however, will connect. Force.
I guess. Would I get advantage on both attacks, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All attacks made from flanking have advantage.
Okay. Well, I did that wrong, but I did that first attack wrong. But not a 6 damage plus advantage.
Was that your first one because you didn't have advantage on it? Your first attack?
That was my second one. So the first one, I got rid of it again. The first one was a miss. I rolled once, but I didn't roll with advantage, so I rolled again.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Okay, well, yeah, that'll hit.
So it takes 10 total damage.
All right. So you lay into this thing and just cutting into him repeatedly. You see a few metal chunks falling off of him. He is still pretty healthy, though.
Pretty healthy? What
Pretty
the fuck is
healthy.
this thing made of?
Metal, mostly.
Can I determine a weak point?
You could, but I would say that would be an action, which you've already used your action and bonus action.
All right, I'll end my turn then.
Okay. Pacha.
I can see this one over here, right?
Yes.
Alright, I use my bonus action for my starry form. How's a 28 get me?
Oh yeah, that hits.
Are you sure?
Do you want it to not hit?
No, that's fine. Just
Is that enough 20?
no.
It's one off. Are you shooting Sal? What is this?
No. Oh, I'm so
Don't
sorry.
shoot me.
Let me. Why is it not shooting it?
You had no target when you
okay,
did
I
your
didn't
attack.
have the target. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I'm sorry, everyone. How do I do it?
There you go. It's gonna. You don't get an animation because you biffed it, but you still did 8 damage to this thing. As you fire a spectral arrow into him. Is that correct?
Yeah, I basically like hold my hand out and a little arrow comes out of it
A little ethereal,
and hits him.
light blue arrow slams into him
Yeah.
for 8 force damage, I believe.
And he's also glows. I think.
Radiant damage.
Oh, radiant damage. Okay. I'm trying to see where the glow is. Radiant damage. Go to 1d8 plus your
damage.
wisdom modifier.
Oh, maybe not. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't see any glow stuff. We're making up stuff now. All right.
Homebrew.
Nope. My bad.
Is that the end of your turn?
No. I'm moving.
Okay.
I'm coming over to this boy,
Yeah.
and I wish to slap him. What's happening? What era did you just?
I haven't given you anything.
Don't give me that.
Boundary probably threw an arrow. Probably targeting something wrong.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. That's a
Ooh.
crit. Go ahead and roll critical damage.
That is a crit. Smash it.
Okay, so you take your staff, spin it around, and slam this guy for 10 force damage. He is bloodied.
Okay.
Rob.
I stare at him.
Okay. Flick.
Hey, that's time to shine. Got my boy targeted over there in the corner, and I'm gonna catch Eldritch Blast again.
You are in melee range.
Yeah, I should roll a disadvantage. Excuse me.
That's still gonna hit.
Nice.
Even though I think the second roll was. You're fine. That hits.
All right, and I.
Triple disadvantage.
Yeah, he's kind of You still got it.
Disadvantage.
So you slam this Eldritch Blast into this clockwork monster for 10 more force damage. He's
It's
looking
the wall too
pretty rough.
with the shove.
And he takes 1 extra damage.
Idiot.
End of turn, Slick?
Yeah.
Okay. This can bring us to all of our clockwork horrors again. We're going to continue using their more tactical minds. This guy right here is going to use his nimble escape again and skirt around you, Slick. He's going to deem you as a bigger target now. And
Nimble escape. Does that let him move without letting me take a reaction?
it's a bonus action.
Dang it.
He's going to swing at you with 2 rotating saws. The first one is going to cut into you. Use any reactions?
I don't have any spell slots left.
In that case, you're just getting cut for 4 slashing damage. The other rotating saw gets swung at you.
1 second. I believe I lost. Wait, every roll 12, so I'm good.
Yeah, you're
All
good.
right, cool.
And the next one will not hit. As
Awesome.
he swings at you again, you're able to just barely get out of the way. You shift your goo body, put in a gap where the blade was going to hit you. Then going to try to sink its fangs into you. Just going to
That's
hit.
gonna
4 piercing damage.
Oh,
Still holding on to that Bane, though. Very nice.
what man? Now are you bloody?
I am bloodied.
This spider, while wounded, sees Pakcha approaching, very ominously, glowing in 2 different ways with a glowing weapon, and is definitely going to use its nimble escape to skirt away from her and start spider climbing up the wall.
Come back here.
It goes up about 20 feet and starts skittering along while looking down towards Robot, charging up a lightning blast.
Well, I got something for you. You just fucking
You
wait.
beep. Don't you beep.
The first lightning bolt slams to the wall next to you. The second one maybe hits you? 15?
16 AC.
Okay, this one, it looks like it's coming right for you. You get that shield up just in time. It shatters on your shield. That's the end
Oh,
of its
that one
turn.
almost got me.
Last clockwork horror. Steve. Yeah, he's gonna follow his ally. He starts skittering out around the wall. Robot, you hear these metal legs getting closer as more lightning energy is being charged up. More lightning jolts are coming your way.
They're hungry for robot parts. Beep.
I think a 17 is going to strike
Yeah,
you.
that one is.
You take 9
Oh,
lightning
that
damage.
hurts.
I need a Constitution save.
He may not take 9 damage.
Oh yeah?
Sure. Why don't no one else?
Yeah. I've got Protective Field, which allows me to roll a d6, I believe, for basically 1 psionic energy die whenever somebody takes damage within 30 feet of me.
Okay. Are you going to expend a die?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll it.
Oh, hang on. Let me target Robot. Maybe this does something? Ooh, look at that.
Ooh, look at me.
Hey,
Seriously.
hey.
Alright.
So I take 8 damage.
Yeah, I got you. So you'll take 8
Okay,
damage instead
Did he
of...
prompt me for concentration?
All of that for 1 damage.
go ahead and just roll a Constitution saving.
Because now you applied the damage, so it asked me to.
So this barrier covers you, but it's very thin. But you saw Sal reach his hand out to do this. It mitigates his damage a little bit, but you still get knocked hard by this bolt.
Ugh.
You're still holding your concentration, though. You refuse to give up.
Oh, I am now bloodied. Yes.
A second shot is coming at you, which will also hit
Well,
for 4 lightning damage.
I'm very. What's mortal? What's that?
10%.
Okay. I'm very bloodied.
Very bloodied.
Herbless.
Oh, I think Slick's bloodied too.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
All of you guys are up now, so Robot, you're up first.
Me. Good. I kinda. I will. 5, 10, 20. I will go hide behind my friends.
Okay.
The one by Slick is not bloody.
The one by Slick is not bloodied. This one up here is bloodied, and this one over here is mortal.
I am going to. Use guiding bolt on the one by Slick.
Okay. Take the shot.
I'll put my hand out again and shoot another blast at it and hope it hits. Oh.
You fire off this guiding bolt. Fortunately, an 11 is not enough, as it just whizzes past it.
Yeah, I'm done. My turn.
Now,
At the same exact time that Robot did all of that, I ran up to this shit box and swung on it with my hand axes.
so it's currently 20 feet up on the wall. So you scaling the wall to swing at him?
Oh. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. How is it like clinging to the wall?
It has spider climb. It's got its little leg pincers just shoved into the wall.
So
the
it's
walls as
just
it
got
goes.
the spider like thing,
Mm-hmm.
basically. Okay. Well, damn it. All right.
If you want, you can take your movement back where you were, or if you want to keep going forward, you can.
So okay. So actually, no. So it's still at a range, right? So like
Yep.
if I was gonna shoot my hand crossbow at it.
Yeah, you can look up and shoot him.
All right. I'm gonna do that instead. Can I shoot that twice in one turn? No, right?
No, not unless you have a feat that lets you reload a crossbow immediately.
Wait, I thought he did this last time. Didn't he? He had this feat. He's asked this question, I think, multiple times.
Really?
Yeah. Because like it's like a hand crossbow, so it doesn't have like quick reload or something. Like
I don't.
I swear I thought SL has like done this like twice already.
This sounds familiar.
It does sound familiar.
Are you able to attack twice, Sal?
Yes.
Oh,
There is something two-weapon fighting.
I don't mean with your offhand. I mean with your main hand.
Oh,
You only have one crossbow, right? If you're dual wielding crossbows, you can
yes,
shoot
correct.
twice.
That is true. Yeah, correct. Okay, that's fair.
Right? You fire a bolt up at this guy, but it just kind of shifts left as the bolt sinks into the ceiling.
Okay. I am going to use the last psionic die that I have. And I am going to use telekinetic movement on this guy. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, it just listed the whole thing again. So I get to move an object or a creature with my mind as a magic action. Choose one target I can see within 30 feet of me. Target must be larger, smaller, or one willing creature other than you. You transport the target up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see.
So this creature is not willing to be moved.
It just says or a willing creature.
or an object that is large or smaller. It is also not an object.
I can move an object or a creature with my mind as a magic action. Choose one target I can see within 30 feet of yourself.
Mm-hmm. You've chosen the target.
Yep. The target must be a loose object.
It's not an object.
Damn it. All right. And my turn.
Okay. Next we got Pakcha.
I'm looking at Robot. How you looking?
Bad. Me.
He is
Wait.
bloody. They have
I'm
markers
like-
on them that should be showing you guys this information, right?
Watching a little bit.
There's a little blood dripping icon on the left on their little tokens.
Neat.
Oh,
No, I
probably
don't see that.
Maybe because he's concentrating on bless, maybe, or something. I don't know.
I don't see that.
I
Weird.
don't see it either.
Never mind. Then.
Anyways, I cast. Oh, where is it? Hold on, I just had it. I place my hand on your shoulders and I cast Cure Wounds at the 2nd level.
Yay. It feels good, clutch mate. Beep. Holy shit. Well.
Damn.
That's a fat heal, my friend.
Whoa! Beep, beep, beep! Alright, let's do this!
I then get in between me and. Am I in between? Yeah, alright.
They can move around a lot anyway.
That's fair. I try. No, I can't do that as a bonus. No, I don't move. I stand right here, and then I bonus action. I see Slick over there, and I cast Healing Word at the 2nd level.
Spells.
So yeah, you can't cast 2 spells.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, the spell
Whoops.
police are here now.
Yeah.
they are. We're here.
But my bonus
Woo, woo.
action still counts as like my
You still have a bonus action, yeah. Just can't be a spell. Unless it's
But
like
what
a
about my
cantrip, I
starry
think.
form?
You can use that. That's not a spell. That's your form. You just yeet that shit.
Eat that.
Right. Which one of these looks worse? This boy over here.
Okay, I gotta intervene. We can't judge their health every single time we look at them. I'll tell you if they're bloodied. I'll tell you if they're
no.
mortal.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you if
Yeah,
one's
that's all
more
I want
wounded
you
than
to
the other.
know. No, that's all I wanted to know.
This one
Like-
down here is mortal. This one over
Alright.
here is healthy.
Nope, enough. I look at this one.
Okay.
And I cast my starry form archer.
Oh, that counted with that. Oh, it doesn't.
All right, so you fire off this ethereal arrow, but as soon as it hears the charging of it, it looks up at you with its red dot eye and just hastily dodges out of the way while playing on the wall.
Goddamn 15.
Alright. I stand here and look pretty.
Flip.
Hey, I see this motherfucker in front of me.
Mhm.
I don't like that. I'm gonna catch Eldritch Blast
Blast him with disadvantage.
with disadvantage.
Doesn't
There's
matter
no
about
pushing back,
disadvantage.
too.
You slam
Damn.
him. He slides back 10 feet and takes 9 force damage as you just point blank blast this guy again. You keep sending him back. He keeps coming forward, but you'll just send him back again.
And my turn.
The hot rolls.
Up next are our 3 clockwork horrors. Up first is the
Who's
one
saying
you
horrors, dude?
horrors.
Horror. It's
Horrors. Clockwork Horrors. This one, Slick. This one comes back up to you. He's gonna tear you apart. He's getting you.
I might die.
No, you won't die.
First
You won't
You might
buzzsaw
get down, but
blade
you might die. You won't die.
I'm dead.
is gonna cut into you for 5 slashing damage.
Oh wait, do I have to do my Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
It didn't pop up this time. That's weird.
Yeah, just apply the damage.
Okay, you still holding on to it.
Damn, on fire.
Dude, these Banes
There
and
you go.
Pluses were really.
Second buzzsaw blade comes at you, but completely misses. So you're reeling in
Somehow.
pain from the first one. But the third attack, a bite, it leans in. Also completely misses. You're being as elusive as you
Can't bite
can.
me, baby. Still
the-
alive.
The other clockwork along the wall continues skittering around the edge. It's looking down at Paksha and Robot, and then looks towards Robot and fires down another lightning jolt.
Come at me, you beep. I'm ready for you.
The first jolt flies wild.
Ah!
The second jolt flies even wilder. You actually see a bolt of lightning go past your face, Slick.
I see those 2 lightning bolts go off to the side, and I just jump in place. Aha! Can't get me!
The last clockwork is going to keep skirting around the edge, just looking down at you, Sal. And remember, it's about 15 feet above you right now, or 20 feet, one of those. As it's scooting around, you have its attention though. As it's looking down at you, it's going to fire some lightning jolts. First lightning jolt fires from its center eye and slams into you, zapping you for. Unless you're doing something? Any reactions?
No.
Okay. Jolts you for 3 lightning damage.
Hey,
The second one, are you about to tell me it's past our go time and we need to think about wrapping up? Oh, we had to talk about that before, didn't we? Guess what you were about to do? You're about to do the thing. The very thing I heavily requested. We don't say. Yes, I'm aware we're past time. At the end of this round, I was going to ask you guys, but I guess we'll do it in the middle of the round instead. Would you guys like to resume this combat next time? Does anyone need to go? Or would you like to continue going for now and try to wrap this up?
I unfortunately have to open tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case... Did this thing shoot Sal again yet? Does a 15 hit you, Sal?
A 15 does not hit me.
Okay, first Sal's gonna dodge this lightning jolt as he tried to get shocked. And that's getting this guy's turn, which takes us to Robot. Now we can go ahead and call it for you. So, long combat, tough enemies, still tough, still up in the air whether or not you guys are actually gonna win this. I think we're pretty low on resources now, aren't we?
nah, we're good.
Pretty low.
I can Eldritch Blast all day, every day.
We're good.
And I have a little bit left.
We're good.
We're gonna have to see how this goes down next time. But I suppose,
All spiders in the basement.
for now, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here and resume this in 1 week. Don't miss the conclusion of the Spider-Bot Clockwork Horror battle. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you later.